active and you filled any Lantern character that is Lantern color isn't already in play, gain 1 life. And then the global to stop some of the craziness of teams that aren't prevalent at this event. If a character would deal you 5 or more combat damage, instead it deals you 2.
Oh, this is really good.
There's a purple worm team before that would not like to run into this. The High Hopes kind of teams don't like this. The Spider Bomb of old doesn't like this. And I think what's neat about it is there are certain cards that encourage you, hey, run more than one attacker option or whatever. You know, run more than one guy that you could pivot to. This is kind of like, okay, well, have attack damage, but have something else. Or whereas other things are like, oh, don't just have burn damage. And so now there's the other half of that. And I think it'll slow down some games, but it's a pretty crazy card.
Well, it's a 3-drop mask that gains you life, so that's big. You know, any type of control list wants to gain life anywhere they can, and it deals less damage if you can make them attack with Hulk, which is great.
Yeah,
Mr. Fantastic and make him attack, and then.
And I think one of the other crazy things about it is that, or maybe not crazy. One of the cool things is the life gain is only when you have other Lantern characters. So you're going to have to figure out which other Lanterns are going to go well with this, and it's not. You can't just shoehorn her into teams, kind of like you could with Constantine. And so there's going to be a trade-off for players. I think we're going to see more thematic teams by the nature of what the cards are going to encourage you to do. Did you see the Kitty Pryde team from yesterday?
Yes, that's actually from my local store. It's really good.
Okay, so both Turners are from your local store?
Both Turners,
okay. So they're husband-wife,
Home with a beard, right? Yep.
Yeah, okay. So we had a husband-wife team who made the top 4 yesterday, and they both had really interesting builds, but of course the one was using the Kitty Pryde Days of Future Past promo, which was like, oh, this is a cool picture on a card. I don't think a lot of people expected it to go so far, but if you spin down one of your X-Men characters, she gets +2/+2. So you go and say, okay, well, how can I get to the point where I'm spinning down 9 levels? Oh, spin down 9 levels, eliminate your blockers, bye.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, really?
And it stabilizes really well because you can spin down the beasts, so you get a nice little beast wall of old.
Spinning down really beasts into the burst is like always such a cool thing.
And you have Iceman still, who's an X-Men, and he can double, and he can go in all in if he needs to too. So it's really interesting.
There's a few different pivot points, so if you worry too much about the wrong thing facing that deck, you're really not going to have a good day. But I think there's less than 10 minutes left in the round at this point, so we're probably going to try and figure out who the next featured match is and get some people out there some more good stuff on previews next round. So thanks for joining us, Dane.
Thanks for having me.
Take care.